Hey guys, welcome to a new video. Today we are diving into one of my favorite categories in anti-aging, and that is growth factors. Growth factors are like little messengers that help to repair your skin at a cellular level. It helps to rejuvenate the skin, stimulating collagen, helping with fine lines and wrinkles. Growth factors do a lot of great things for our skin, and it's one of my favorite ingredients to incorporate on an everyday basis, and I love using growth factors twice a day, so both my morning and nighttime routines. So today I'm going to be sharing some of my favorite growth factor products, the ones that actually deliver real results. So let's get right into today's video. Of course, all of the products that I'm sharing, including discount codes and related videos, will all be linked below for you in my description box. This year, I have really been into growth factors. I've actually been quite obsessed. You probably have heard me talk about growth factors quite a bit since the beginning of the year, and I have been trying out different formulations. This year especially, I feel like we're hearing more and more about growth factors. It's trending, it's a popular ingredient right now, and a lot of brands are starting to come out with some type of growth factor formulation. Now, growth factors have been around for quite a while, especially human growth factors. There's different types, like there's plant-based growth factors, there's bioengineered, synthetic, and they all range at different price points. So depending on your preference, your budget, and what you can be consistent with long term will help you to decide which type to go with. But growth factors not only help to stimulate collagen and elastin, improving fine lines and wrinkles and overall skin tone and texture, but it has incredible wound healing properties to it for cellular repair, to give that healthy skin barrier. So if you're someone with that compromised barrier, you have sensitive skin, maybe you're someone that gets in-office treatments done, for example, laser or microneedling, and you're left with compromised skin, growth factors are excellent to incorporate post-treatment to speed up that healing process. And growth factors also help to minimize on scarring. They also have anti-inflammatory properties, antioxidant effects where they help to protect our skin from pollution, and they really do hydrate the skin and give that plumper, more rejuvenated look and feel to the skin. So growth factors really do target multiple skin concerns, and this is a type of ingredient that can be paired up with a lot of things. Recently, like a few months ago, I did upload the best growth factor pairings. So if you want to check out that video after this and to see what else you can pair up with it to maximize your results for signs of aging, I will leave that video below for you as well as up here. So the first product is the Ordinary GF 15% solution. This is actually the most affordable product that I'm going to be mentioning in this video. This one contains 3 next generation plant-based growth factors: IGF, EGF, and TGF. So this is a very gentle formulation that's great for all skin types, including sensitive skin. And this is going to help with skin repair, skin rejuvenation, promoting new collagen, all of that good stuff. But this has a really nice short ingredient list, and it's like a basic ingredient list, and I don't mean that in a bad way whatsoever. I do like straight to the point products that don't have other active ingredients or key ingredients. I sometimes like just serums that are just that ingredient and that's it. So that way you have more freedom to incorporate this however you want, depending on skin sensitivity or what you feel like using in terms of targeting a specific skin concern. So of course there's other ingredients in here alongside those plant-based growth factors, but the ingredient list is quite straightforward and basic. So if you're looking for something like that and you want something that is extremely affordable, then this is the way to go. And I love the texture and consistency of this. It's very thin and lightweight. It doesn't leave a sticky, greasy feel. It dries down skin-like, and there really isn't a glow to the skin either. Like maybe a slight glow, but you don't look shiny. It honestly dries down skin-like. And it pairs up nicely with other skincare products, including sunscreen and makeup, and it can be used every day, twice a day. It's also fragrance-free, and you're getting 30 mils of product. Now, The Ordinary doesn't recommend for us to use their growth factor serum with pure forms of vitamin C. So ascorbic acid or L-ascorbic acid. They also don't recommend using this with direct acids like glycolic, lactic, salicylic acid, those types of exfoliating ingredients. And they also don't recommend you pairing up their multi-antioxidant radiant serum with the growth factors. So I just wanted to mention that in case you're someone that uses multiple ordinary products. Those are just some key ingredients and products not to use with growth factors. But like I mentioned, I did upload the best growth factor pairings. So if you want to check out that video, again, I will have it below for you as well as up here, just to give you some ideas on what you can pair this up with. So I do find this to be quite hydrating, very lightweight on the skin, and because it has a watery consistency, I would recommend to apply this after cleansing, of course, after a facial mist, a toner, or an essence, but before thicker based serums, moisturizer, and of course, sunscreen. Next up is the INNBEAUTY Project Elastic Skin. It's been a while since I've talked about this, but I was using this a lot last year and I just absolutely love this formulation. So this is definitely more advanced than the ordinary in my opinion because it contains more ingredients to improve the skin. This is great for all skin types, but if you have dry skin, sensitive skin, or let's say you're someone that really loves that deep hydration, that plumper, bouncier looking skin, then you're going to absolutely love this. So this has peptides as well as copper peptides. These types of peptides help to firm the skin, promoting collagen as well as preventing and treating fine lines and wrinkles. This also contains vegan collagen amino acids as well as ceramides to help strengthen and repair that skin barrier. It also has an encapsulated vegan growth factors. There's beta-glucan in here as well as Centella asiatica and phytomucin. So this has a very similar texture and consistency as snail mucin, but this is vegan. There's no snail secretion in here, but it has that same type of texture where it looks like slime, but I promise you it's not real slime. It honestly feels so nice on the skin, especially when you need that hydration. I will show you what this looks like just so you can see what I mean. So it just looks like a regular serum, but then it's got like that snail secretion type of texture, and it is very hydrating. It spreads really nicely across the skin, and your skin is not sticky or tacky whatsoever. It does dry down quite skin-like, and you do have a little bit of a glow to your skin, but your skin is just so plump and glowy and youthful. It just looks absolutely incredible. And then of course, with those key ingredients of the peptides as well as the growth factors, this is going to help with anti-aging, and this is absolutely amazing. And you are getting 30 mils of product. There is no fragrance with this, and it's also very gentle. So with this type of serum, I would apply this after thinner serums, or let's say a toner or an essence, but before moisturizer and of course sunscreen. If you're using this with tretinoin or a cream-based retinol, I would use this before the tretinoin and retinol. Now this is the new Drmtlgy needleless growth factor serum. I haven't been using this for too long because this is a new launch, but I have been using this every day, twice a day since I received it, and I did share this on my community tab here on YouTube that I received it. I can't wait to test it and review it for you guys. I've been using this nonstop. I am so impressed with this formulation. I had a feeling that I was going to like it because I love the original needleless serum, but this is a little different, more advanced, of course. The texture is very milky and it has a thickness to it, way more hydrating and plumping than the original needleless serum. And this truly gives the most incredible healthy glow to your skin, but without your skin looking greasy and shiny. It's also very lightweight. It sits great underneath other skincare products, including makeup and sunscreen. No peeling whatsoever, no irritation, no breakouts. I am very acne prone, as most of you know, and I have combination skin. This has been exceptional, and I think this is going to be a really nice one for the colder months because of how hydrating and plumping it is. Your skin feels and looks incredible. It just looks so healthy and rejuvenated after one use. So with consistency, with long-term use, I can see this being game-changing for a lot of people. So you don't have to have accelerated signs of aging to use this. You can use this as a preventative. You can use this just for hydration and skin repair. But if you are looking to improve elasticity and firmness, helping to stimulate collagen and softening those fine lines and wrinkles, also improving texture and tone, then this is going to be a really nice one. So there are 5 bioengineered growth factors in here, along with additional peptides. There's ceramides in here to help strengthen, repair the barrier, preventing transepidermal water loss. There's hyaluronic acid, mushroom extract, and the list goes on. I absolutely love this so much. I'm going to show you what this looks like. All you need is 2 pumps and that's it. And I do bring that all over the face, around the eye area, and down my neck. If you want to bring this onto the chest, feel free to do so. So as you can see, it does have a milky texture, but there is a thickness to it. It's not really dripping down my hand whatsoever. And I think that this pairs up so nicely with tretinoin, with vitamin C derivatives, retinol, but this on its own is honestly sufficient enough. So if you're someone that can't use those other types of actives, this consistently every day, twice a day, will truly improve your skin. And it's very lightweight. As you can see, that's all blended right into my skin. And it will dry down a little bit more than this, but you will be left with a little bit of a glow. It's also fragrance free, and you are getting 30 mils of product. So same idea, because this has a little bit of that thicker, milky texture, I would use this after more thin, watery based products, but before tretinoin, before moisturizer and sunscreen. And I'm telling you, this is really nice. So if you've been on the fence wondering if you should try this, yes, I think you should, especially if you love your peptides, your growth factors, you love the original needleless serum. This is truly next level, more advanced, and I can't wait to continue with this. And I do have a 20% off discount code with Drmtlgy as well, which of course I will leave right here, and I will also leave that information in my description box below. Next is the Allies of Skin Multi-Peptides and GF Advanced Lifting Serum. I have been using this since the spring. This is my second bottle. I can't get enough. This is honestly the growth factor serum that you're hearing me talk about the most as of late, because it's the one that I have been the most consistent with. And this one actually does work to firm. It really hydrates and plumps the skin. It gives more of that healthy, rejuvenated look and feel to the skin. Your skin just looks absolutely incredible, especially with consistency and long-term use. I use this twice a day. I use this at nighttime with tretinoin. So I use this first before my tretinoin cream. I'll sometimes use this with copper peptides. So I'll use copper peptides first and then this on top. I will use this with many ingredients to maximize my results, and I just see incredible results when I use this with other key active ingredients, ones that actually pair up with growth factors. And I love it. And I even use this with vitamin C derivatives in my morning routine as well. So this is great for all skin types, and this is also fragrance free, 30 mils of product. I do have a 20% off discount code that is ongoing with Allies of Skin, which of course I will leave right here. Very similar to the Drmtlgy one, but also a little bit different. This one also has peptides in it. There's also a 3% growth factor, which is synthetic. There's MSM, which is a type of antioxidant that protects our skin from pollution. This also has glycolipids, phospholipids to hydrate and repair the skin, also keeping that skin barrier nice and strong and healthy. There's a copper lysate in here, and of course the list goes on. The texture of this is milky, but a little bit thinner than the Drmtlgy one. So you could get away with 1 pump with this, but sometimes I will do 2 pumps depending on how my skin feels. And this one does have a thinner texture, so this could last a decent length of time because I feel like you don't need a lot of product. It actually spreads quite nicely. So let me show you what this one looks like. So as you can see, this one is dripping down my hand, so a lot thinner than the Drmtlgy one. And this one will leave a little bit of a tacky feel. It also depends on what you're using prior to this serum. So if you're using a lot of other hydrating serums beforehand, I feel like that is only when you need 1 pump of this, but then that could contribute to that tackiness. But if you're using this on its own, honestly, it doesn't really leave a tacky feel at all, and you will be left with a glow. It does dry down quite nice, and I've never had pilling, no irritation, no breakouts whatsoever. It just leaves your skin so healthy looking. Now there's another product that I want to mention in this video, and I've never tried it, so I can't tell you whether it's good or not, but I've heard a lot of great things about it, and I'm going to be purchasing this with my own money. Now this is a product from Reviv Serums called the Ultimate Serum. Now back 2-3 years ago, I actually filmed a video and reviewed the Reviv Serums Lash and Brow. If you haven't seen that video or you'd like to see it, I'm going to leave it below for you, as well as up here. I also have a discount code with Reviv as well, which of course I will leave below. Now, since uploading that video, I haven't tried anything else from this brand, but I've heard a lot of great things about this serum because this one has a lot of different types of growth factors in it, which is why I am mentioning it in this video, along with peptides, amino acids, a microbiome, probiotic. There's also a lot of other key advanced ingredients that I have never used in skincare, so I'm very curious to see how this is going to perform, and I just wanted to mention it in case you would like to try it as well. So I will leave that product below for you. Of course, once I get trying it, I will come back and let you know how I like it and if I've seen a difference with my skin. But this brand has a lot of advanced products, and if you look at that ingredient list, you know it's advanced because the ingredient list there you just don't see in a lot of skincare brands. So let me know if you've tried that one, because I feel like there might be a couple of you that have, based on a video that I did a while ago. I think someone mentioned that they use that Ultimate Serum. It also contains exosomes, so that's another great thing and another ingredient that is quite popular this year. So let me know if you've tried it, and I will come back at a later date to give a review. But until then, I will have all of the products that I shared today linked below for you, along with discount codes. Let me know if you're going to be trying any one of the products that I shared today, and if you love growth factors and you're currently using it, what products are you using? Let's get a conversation going in that comment section. But until then, thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. And of course, I will see you all in the next video. Take care, and I will see you all then. Bye, guys.